The Antagonids, in my opinion, are the hardest start in Imperator Rome because you have scripted events that force you into wars with three of the largest guys around you. You have Macedon from the west, the Seleucids in the east, and the Ptolemaic Empire in the south. Also, to make matters worse, if any land is sieged, it instantly flips to your opponent. And then, in case things weren't hard enough, if you fail to take Corinth or you lose too much land, well, when your ruler dies, your realm just splits. Today, we are going to be going full military. I mean, every single innovation we get is to try and get more discipline in order to try and conquer the other successor states and look to form Alexander's empire. And so we begin as the Antagonids. We are the antagonists of the Greek world and everywhere else in between. Right, the die is cast. Civil war immediately. Okay, so make a good amount of money. We're gonna have to go full military in it, like advances. There is no two ways about that at all. All right, so we need to go to professional training through here. Professional training. Boeotian helmet's actually gonna help us a little bit as well. Let's see our composition of levies. Ooh, it's a mix. Light infantry and heavy cav is the main thing. Light infantry and heavy cav is not fun. That's not fun at all. We are going to be destroyed. I'm just going to go full discipline. That's the plan. All right, 2 more. Yep. Boeotian helmets. That's everything I can think of. All right, we need a martial idea. Let's get morale of armies. We need 2 oratory ideas, and then we can get this little bonus here. We're going to get that monthly corruption going. And let's get the loyalty of generals and admirals. Call down an omen. I mean, I kind of want to go straight for discipline. Something tells me, historically speaking, there's going to be problems. Okay, which one of these is light infantry? Could have sworn it was somewhere over here. Light infantry offense. Okay, we already have it. All right, let's get horses then. We go harsh taxation, increase the wages. Everyone and their mother is disloyal, so let's go ahead and bribe them instantly. Everyone is scorned. There just aren't, there's just no positions. Okay, Charid, Didid, and Antigonid are all upset. All right, let's chuck them over here. Now only the Antagonids are upset, and I can change that around over here in government. Okay, it's just not available to be part of it. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Now, let's look at our missions. There's only one, Antigonos' vision. The glorious achievements of Antigonos have put the other successors to shame, and the states carved out Alexander's empire is set to become the most powerful diadochi in the Mediterranean. Well, I don't know about that. Quietly managing his lands, he retained his satrapy after Alexander's death, despite his absence from Babylon at the time, until the ambitious regent Perdiccas moved against him. Antigonos was forced to seek aid from Antipatros and Cretoros. From these lows, his pointed Stratos of Asia by Antipatros Triparadeisos defeated the invading army and thwarted his Antipatros' heir Cassandros' ambitions. So he's carved out his own little thing. Honor and family will see us through. For 10 years, we get more discipline. Corinth, Demetrius' playground. Corinth is owned by the Antigonid kingdom or their subjects. So by the end of this, we'll have a stable realm. I don't know about that. We'll see. By the way, it's scripted that they're going to declare war on us, so we'll have to see from that. We get tax and well, we're gonna have to do it, aren't we? Pragmatic alliance. Any other kingdom likes us, and we have political influence. Okay. The Seleucids are gonna be my main problem, I think. So let's try and improve relations with the Seleucids, if possible. Let's drop our fort maintenance and fleet maintenance and army maintenance. Do we have an army? Oh, we have an army over here. That's heavy inf. Okay, that's cool. Corinth is a food story of Macedon. Okay. I'm way too overextended here. All right, let's get going. I don't really want to do anything with my money just yet. All right. Demetrius, now crowned as co-king, has started to mock the other Diadochi. Seleucus, the commander of elephants. Ptolemaeus, the admiral. Lysimachus, the treasurer. And even Agathocles, the governor of Sicily. Oh, that's our heir. Oh, great. They will all bend the knee anyway, and they all hate us. Or we focus on his victory instead. All right, they'll all bend the knee anyway. Apparently, I'm just going after everyone. The Seleucids hate us. Mithridates has sent a letter informing he received... Oh, God. Envoys. Let's see. What do I want to do? Mithridates is our satrapy. Mithridates should not go unpunished, or I'm frightened by my own genius. We'll get his heir hostage. Yeah, sure. And then if he refuses, I'll kill him. Boeotia is over here. They're an ally of Macedonia. So let's see. Euboean League will counter that. Euboea becomes a feudatory of me. If they refuse, Boeotia declares war on us. Would I rather have Euboea or Boeotia? That's the question. None of that it matters that much. Euboea is over here. That's the province of Euboea. Alright, I'll say they must accept garrisons. Got any garrisons over here, apparently? As we wait for the coming storm. Oh, nice. Okay, they accepted. I need to make sure I accept all current trades. Okay. Oh, they refused. So I'm going to take a bunch of territory, I think. apparently I did that. Oh boy. The empire belongs to the strongest. If you fail to conquer Corinth or lose Ascalon. Chalkis, Salamis, Cutaline, your empire will splinter when he dies. Or we will outlast everyone. That's the same thing. All of Antigonos' skills will reduce to 7. We lose money. No reason for health. Okay, empire belongs to the strongest. So we have to conquer Corinth. We have to have Corinth, which means we need to fight over here as soon as possible. I think what I'm going to do is gather up all of my troops and attack Macedon immediately. I know I'm going to get attacked by others. I know I am. But I need to take Corinth before Antigonus dies. Oh. Well, I was right. After the Heraclean effort that characterized the siege of Rhodes, the Antigonus turned their eyes west. The Free City States were marshaled into a disciplined league with a sole aim to pen in the roots of Cassadros and remnants of his forces still present in Macedon. The Antigonid generals now insist that now is the right time to provoke an offensive from the Macedonian menace. Let's do it. There you go. Well, I mean, hell, I was ready. Not ready per se, but I was prepped, I guess. Well, literally as prepped as I could have been. I don't have the resources for that, I'm afraid. I'm going to give you free hands. Give you free hands. I need everyone unified at this point. Athens gave us money. Cool. Alright, let's send in our guys right now. We can bypass Eastern Capital. That would give us tax, migration, attraction to one province. Or I could just bypass it. Let's go for our enemies must be vanquished, yeah. Alright, we beat Corinth. We'll try and siege now. Okay, secure fronts. Phoenician timber. I'm going to go secure fronts and secure it against the Seleucids, maybe? I mean, Seleucids are just going to march straight through our lands, so there's not really much I can do about that. Let's go for the south. Honestly, these disloyal bastards are so annoying. Let's embark everyone. Okay, here come the Macedonians. That's a decent enough stack. Okay, I can't fight that withdrawal. Where are those ships? Antigonus has cancer. That's not good. I guess that should delay any attacks. Good. Phoenician timber. Let's do that. Alright, we need money, so let's go for precious metals. Okay, I don't need ships, I don't think. We should have a better navy than him. He's 32 ships, yeah, we'll be fine. Yeah, no, we'll take the ships, though. Installed a puppet. Yeah, give me a sec, come on. Alright, land your ships. Nice. Corinth is hopefully going to be taken soon. Okay, Canaan, Cyprus, Coal Syria, and South Phoenicia are ceded to the Ptolemaic Kingdom. Ptolemaic Kingdom will have a truce with Macedon, or they declare war on us. Alright, Canaan is over here. Coal Syria, South Phoenicia. Oof. I think we have to fight it. I don't really see a choice. So they're going to take 3 forts. We have 3 forts until they wipe us out. Why would you do that? I think with a good set of mercenaries I can fight them, but I'm going to ignore them for now. Not really much I can do. I need Corinth and I need to get out of this war. Okay, let's cobble together somewhat of a defense. Now, I think they probably do have more ships than me. 72. Yeah, so I can't ferry my ships, my guys back and forth as much as I'd like. Okay, let's go. A random disloyal guy taking out the Egyptians. Good to see. Nice, good job. Ah, that's not good. That's really not good. Epirus wants a royal marriage. Yep, we're going to do that. We need the money. Alright, we've dealt with the Phoenicians, and now we have better naval stuff, which is good. We can also secure Antigonid position, because we've taken Corinth, which gives us... So we won't splinter upon Antigonus' death, which is good because he has cancer right now. So that's the important part. We can do Antagonia's port, but I need the money in case I need mercenaries. Over here, Demetrius' playground. It says we own it, but it's just occupied. Unless they're now feudatory of me. Weird. Okay, cool. I don't know when that happened, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's do the siegeability and morale of armies. Now, if I can peace out with Macedon, I cannot, unfortunately. Alright, in which case, we've taken 1 fort. Let's go straight for his capital. And you're not gonna have to mount resistance. Straight Tyre proclamation. Non-Macedonian, minor Hellenistic countries in the regions of Greece and Asia will receive plus 50 opinion. Subjects receive loyalty. We get claims. Okay, let's do that. After securing Canaan, Antigonus promised to uphold the autonomy of the Greek cities. Alright, let's do that then. The problem is our, like, what are they called? Legion. Doesn't, like, have any supply ever. So I do need to sort of think about that. Okay, we are taking a large swathe of territories. What's this? Goodwill of the Greeks is priceless. It's 2,500 manpower? I can't do that. Cannot do that. Alright, we have our sieges going on now. In fact, you run up and grab that if you're able to. You able to do that? No, because of this fort. Okay, go get that fort instead. Minus 56. Yeah, that's a problem. They're running around over here. We've got our vassals over there. That's fine. They can sort of hurt for a bit. There's the Ptolemaic Navy. Local tax and research points. I'll take that. Okay, and here come the Egyptians again. We can't beat all that. They got war elephants as well. Unless it's like a super high mercenary company around here. Like high in terms of martial ability. We've got a guy who's 10. That's 11. 10. I'm looking for like a 15. Checking this thing here. Recruitable. Alright. It's going to have to be one of these then. gonna cost me 9 every month. It's 11,000 troops. They've got heavy cav and heavy inf. Alright, we're doing that. Nice. Reiterate tire proclamation. We've done that. Attract Greek colonists. Find a new colony with Greek. I mean, I need the money. I'm not doing any of these, I don't think. No, not just yet. I need the money desperately. That's 22,000 troops. Let's go fight you. So we're just having to suffer the attrition on that front and just hope on this one. Let's fight on this front first. Nice. Oh, God. Okay. So they are using the wolf tactics. We've got 128% discipline to their 107. Nice. And we go straight into that next lot. This is going to be a little bit trickier. They have a skill of 11. We still don't have fully our full morale, but we should be fine. Ah, oh, Jesus. Okay, here come the Seleucids. Okay, are you going to make that? No, we need to leave. We're going to go fight the Seleucids. We have a fort here, but no fort here. Okay, let's go get ready for this. Oh, Jesus. This is stressful. I'm not writing a grand tale for the ages. I cannot afford that. Oh, wait, we won the Conquest Pella. Okay, nice. Nice, losing be gentle. We're good. We won Pella. They're going to go and kill those troops if I don't stop them. Business 1. Let's go to Thessalonica. And you guys can go and take over that siege. Nice. Dude, look at this. The Eastern Front is going to be the worst. Can I maybe just offer peace? That's so much territory. But is it going to get worse? I think we have to fight that. It's going to suck, but we have to. No, that's a loss. That looks like a victory. Nice. Okay, we're doing all right on that front. It's painful. It is painful. Okay, and we need to get out of here soon. They are also behind us, so let's go fight that. And on this front, there's Persis down here, and the Egyptians will be back soon, I'm sure. All right, we won Thessaloniki. Dude, they've taken so much of our territory down here. I don't even see them because I'm flicking back between the fronts. That's a big win there. Somewhere. Not even sure where that was. Oh, it was down here. Okay, cool. Christ. So I think I need to fight Corinth now again. All right, we'll send over our boys. Caught some Persis troops. Oh, man, they are melting. All right, let's take back the land here. Shut out Athens marching east. Also, they've done some great work in throws. All right, we're going to march south, deal with Egypt again. Damn it, that's not good. I think we could just assault though, right? Yes, nice. And then straight into the next guy. Nice, we killed 5,000 Ptolemaic troops. That's really good. Okay, 500 of our troops were killed somewhere. All right, now time to go back up here. Brilliant. Siege of Corinth is done. That means I can just take their land, right? That secures us for a bit. War exhaustion is high. Well, I mean, what do we to do about that, huh? I think we're in a good enough place to get out of this war. So, I don't think we just straight peace out. There was Thieves, but when I took Thieves, I think it flipped to me, so let's just bounce. I'm going to release things. That works. Okay, nice. All right, that's one more done. And we gained territory from it. Our vassals have hit the eastern front. Okay. And I think the south will hold for a little bit. There's a couple of forts. So we need to get rid of the Seleucids. What happened here? I suddenly just got, like, black flagged out of this war. Okay. Oh, it ceased to exist. It's gone now. So why am I still at war? Psychon is gone. All right, that's fun. Okay, let's see if we can send that lot packing. All right. 18,000 south. I think I'm going to get another mercenary stack. That's 18,000. I need another big one. 10,000. And I'm going to send these guys down south to go and deal with the Egyptians. And these guys are going to be the ones that I send east to deal with this lot. Gotta hope these ships arrive. Yeah, so Lucas is starting to push heavy now. It just takes so long. Oh, I'm accidentally going to wipe out some of this lot. Perfect. Come on, one of these ships getting here. Another Omen. Wiped out the Persians. Okay, I'm going to have to fight that and then run. Ships have arrived. Let's get to the front lines. And hope the Egyptians don't turn up, huh? That's actually a really bad battle for us. What happened? Probably had low morale. We're doing kills though, so I'm okay with that. Alright, we're gonna leave now. Dude, we're gonna have to focus on one front here for sure. 20 bucks is useful. Yeah, Ascalon's gone. I don't think we're gonna be able to stop them this time. This is huge. This is a big problem. Okay. Reinforcements come in 23k. That should hopefully help fight this. Nice. They are trickling in. That's good for us. And they're not helping out here. Oh, they are now. Where are you going? You are going to Toledo. Oh, that's why. There's good amount of troops, and that's skill level of 13. That's not good. Do win the battle down south, but we lost the siege. Where are those reinforcements? Straight to Ascalon. Assault it. That was a horrible mistake to assault it. I really thought I was going to take way fewer casualties than that. That was such a massive mistake. You have no idea. All right, we're just going to have to sit here for a while. Another siege lost on the eastern front. This was such a huge mistake, man, honestly. I cannot believe I did that. All right, let's start removing these guys. Fortunately, our troops are just really good. Egyptians are back south. Does give us an opportunity here. He's withdrawing. I don't think he wants to fight that. The only advantage I have is they're suffering massive attrition. Oh, you essentially don't have a leader. Okay, nice. Spread out a bit down here. Get back these cities. Go to Palmyra. I know you're starving, but so is everyone else. Why would you attack me? Thanks, man. I really needed land down here. Appreciate it. Wait, they landed? They landed in the west. That's actually really good because it means the Egyptians are going to go over there now. Nice instant stack wipe and another fight up here. Where are you going? Are you going to Palmyra? Oh, nice. Okay, I'll take that. All right, let's gather the troops for another little fight here. Or maybe a siege. I'm actually going to be really annoying and take some of their land. Because they don't actually have any forts. Okay, they have a fort here. Maybe I take that fort. I don't know. I don't know anymore, man. They are going to fight me here. Okay, cool. Max War Resortion Gaming. Good to see. Yeah, that's a fight. Wonder where they're going to go. Okay, I really don't want to spread out too much, but I do need to push now that we've rebuffed them a bit. Okay, in fact, let's keep our troops together. It's not a good idea to spread them out this much. Where are you guys running to? Oh, nowhere. Cool. We'll go grab them on your way. You can see the Egyptians starting to go west. Run, Athens, run! It's another Seleucid army fort. Interesting. The Seleucids are on low. Okay, I'm going to take these 2 sieges, and then we're going to try and peace out. And then we're going to go fully after the Egyptians. We can focus everything down there. That's not good. Okay, retreat out of that. All right, in anticipation of that, let's head down south. I'm going to win this siege, and then we're bouncing. I don't know about more than I can chew right now. Excellent. There we go. That's a white piece of the Seleucids. Now south for the Egyptians. All right, if they're west, I think that just took everything. Okay, I'm going to try and start a... Yeah, that was a mistake. All right, we'll get out of this in an orderly fashion. I don't know what the Olbia Kingdom is, so I'm going to ignore it. I've got better things to do right now. All right, I know it's risky, but I'm going to launch an attack early over here. Nice. He just had a worse general, so I figured it might as well. Come on, boys. Come south, come south. Oh, so we picked up a load more ships? I think we just beat a pirate. How many ships do you have? We might be on the up here, boys. 76. Maybe it's worth us, considering we have mega polyremes. Probably worth us going in. Straight into the next lot. The boys march south. Okay. We got the mercenaries to go siege. Godspeed, Athens. You did so well. Look what Athens did, by the way. Drawing the armies away fully saved us. Remember, we could fight the Seleucids to white piece. I think we did lose this territory, but that's okay. We'll go back for it later. All right, now I can go back up to speed 5. Kind of just marching past the fort, which is right. Progress expansion is pretty high. All right, siege of Gaza done. Now we march into northern Egypt. Nope, nope, nope. How do I get away? How do I get away? I cannot. Let's see who's going to win this naval battle. It looks like us. Our number's going up. Our number appears to be going up. Yeah, we smashed him. I switched out the commander the last second to try and bait him in, and it worked. All right. It means the chariots are really upset, though. The die did, sorry. Okay, we are now going to try and run rampant in Egypt. Straight in, lads. Straight in. Take the fort so they can't come back. Go for Alexandria. They went behind us. They're behind us. They're behind us. Okay. How many is that? We can send 14,000 stack over. I should probably start doing the province administration now stuff, man. Most places seem somewhat loyal, which is cool. All right, let's religiously convert everyone. For the most part, we are converting everyone. All right, there we go. That's all my political influence spent. Oh, civil war in Macedon. I thought that was something that was going to affect me then. Very concerned. All right, here come the Ptolemaics. This is why you shouldn't be disloyal, man. I'm trying to save your life. All right, caught some of them. Man, they are really behind me. Don't win that on 28. Damn it! Okay, we still win this, but I need to take Marissa back as soon as possible. This is so painful now. Oh, Antigonos is dead. We didn't split apart, though, so that's nice. Does mean I'm going to take this northern delta, and then that's it. I'm bouncing. All right, we can start doing stuff like this. Nice! Alexandria. That's done. Much as I don't want to do it. We're assaulting. I had to do it. Because I need to go and fight over here. Problem is I'm gaining aggressive expansion for... Oh, I don't have any legionary commanders. I'm gaining aggressive expansion for... like grabbing territory, right? But I don't lose it for losing it, so I'm kind of stuck in a vicious cycle at the moment. We found we've got the in Alexandria. Our soldiers sacked the city, but we did not touch his body. No more shall we worship the body of a tyrant. That's kind of crazy. Return to his ancestors or must rest, surrounded by mighty men. Yeah, we're gonna put it in Antigonia, just in case we lose the territory. Pella has come under siege. Jesus. But Dindari, they're already on medium. Okay, that felt really cheap. The fact I could just instantly peace out with them. I don't know why they're on medium. It said months at war. I wasn't going to unpause and question it. I'm disloyal. Let's quickly bribe you. Alright, just need to fight this lot. What's this? Oh, for God's sake. Synadia. Celtic hordes. Okay. Jesus Christ, man. I don't know if we can do this. Release Thebes, Megara, Athens. No, okay. We'll get there soon. I mean, our ships are right here. Okay, that's pretty bad. 50,000 troops. Jesus. Okay, what do you want to go away? Release Thebes, Megara, the Nestotic League. In return for 50,000 troops, we release Athens, Megara, Thebes, and the Nestotic League. I think that's a great deal. Yeah, we're doing that. I can't fight that. What about you? 50,000 troops as well. Release Ionia and Boeotia. Yep, cool. I think, realistically, I have to do it. I don't really have a choice. I'll go back and fight them later, but 100,000 troops? We're not fighting in this state. Okay, I think we also need to get out of this war. We've taken Memphis. All right, we peace out the second we see enemy troops, I think, at this point. Aggressive expansion change is what we need versus the discipline. Nice. Alexandria Issos becomes a city. All right, attract Greek colonies. Let's do that. All right, I think we don't risk any more aggressive expansion. I think this is as good as we get. We defended against the Seleucids, defeated the Macedonians, and defeated the Ptolemaics. There it is. A lot, you know. Okay, we could dismiss the mercenaries as well. And we get a tradition. What can we get? Anything special? Is it Greek stuff? Okay, Greek. Greek kingdom. That's going to give us spearman morale, heavy infantry, siege ability. Kind of want that fort defense, you know. Cypriot princes. We've determined how to administer Cyprus. Why would we do that? Sure. What does this do? During the Third War, we found eager allies amongst the Cypriot and Phoenician kings who resented the Ptolemaic tyranny. Cool. Let's hear them out. This may result to disastrous consequences. Why would I do that? Why would I click this decision? Okay. Civil War is going to rise up. Scorn founded the Didig and Antigonids. Let's start giving them some officers. Didid and Antigonid. Wait, our stability is too low to do anything. We release Cyprus as a satrapy. Tax switch over to Cyprus. I'm not going to do that. That's cool. Okay, we just got to get ready to fight the Seleucids. I could go again now? We're not ready for that. Let me build up a bit more. I've got to build some mines everywhere. Cool. Go to Galilee. The Celtic people settled in Gordian. Okay, you see I've been building. Make a lot of money, which is nice. So Cappadocia having a little bit of a civil war. So there's the Macedonian revolt, but there is no Macedonia. So I can legacy of Alexander them. They don't have any allies. We also obviously had to release a lot of these guys down here, which is a bit of a shame. But I kind of want to solidify myself, take out the Seleucids, and then we can start to look, you know? We have so many feudatories. I'm currently integrating the Memphite culture, because there's so many of them. Alright, this legion. We could probably grab... Firstly, we need some more supply train on it, because that was hellish. We want 2 units of engineers, and I can't get that many, actually. Let's do that. Maybe not another unit of engineers, then. Get another unit of heavy inf. Gotta make sure I'm stabbing that pig. Stability a little rough. We have an appeasing stance, which gives us aggressive expansion decay. But I probably should have gone bellicose earlier. Conqueror's Mausoleum. Let's do that. Build it. Now that we've triumphantly returned the body of the great conqueror to our lands, we should construct a mausoleum worthy of the memory of this great man. Let's do it. Also, I should probably start looking at the missions. Bridge of Sicilia. So, we need 3 buildings. So we need 200 pops in Sicilia. That's fine. We can get that eventually. 3 buildings in Tarsos, Malos, Silion. Do they all need ports? I think, yeah, they all need a port building. Memphite City. I'm not doing that. Well, there's been a slave rebellion, but fortunately... Well, I mean, that's inconvenient. But fortunately, we have an army right here. That'll do it. Nice. The downside is I've kind of locked myself out my tree here, because I need to go for Antigonid supremacy, right? And okay, firstly, Bridge of Sicilia. Bridge of Sicilia, I need... where is it? I need this province here, so I need to fight. For that, I need my stability to go up, so I have to wait for a little while. Then I need Phrygian to have at least 500 pops, which is fine. Just gonna have to wait for that, really. Over here, Hellenic Liberator, that's not happening anytime soon because I lost all my Hellenic subjects. Then where is it? Strategos of Asia, we need to have people be happy, which they're not going to be given our stability and aggressive expansion. Syrian governance I can kind of do, but it's a while off. Diadocha Conquest, we need Eastern Delta and Philistia. We need Europa and Rhodop and Mesopotamia and Assyria. So we need Thrace, the Seleucids and such. So we just need to wait for this to go up a bit. And then we can go to war. It's almost like the game is surprised I'm alive. I do believe it's time for us to go to war. Why are there no levies from Memphis? Too disloyal to raise your levies. How about now? Okay, good. 22k. Because I was about to say, that's kind of quite a big chunk of our forces there. The ones in Greece can stand down. Unless I attack over here. I kind of want to attack Thrace directly. Alright, no, we'll stand you guys down. Greece, stand down. And Macedon, stand down. Oh, that guy's 13 skill. We're going to grab him. Alright, Legis for Alexander. Let's do it. We have a good amount of mercenaries and levies and everything else as well. So I don't want to get caught out, but I think it's going to take him a second to respond to what we're doing here. And hopefully we'll take 1 or 2 forts by then. Nice. As if on cue. You are disloyal. Bribe. Something tells me it's going to be a little bit different from the last war, huh? This feels good. After what I went through. Ah, Jesus. Okay, that's not good. So we're going to win, but that guy has a skill of 1. There's 27,000 men there. Gonna allow them to die. Gonna bribe this guy so he doesn't just get his entire army killed. That is an important victory there. Sacrificing a bunch of troops here just to... Oh, okay. They are using shock action. It's incredible that we haven't had a single piece of innovation come through. This entire time. Now, this is why I wanted to do that little move. So then they could attack me in the mountains. It's a hefty battle, this one. Nice. We do win, though. Give this guy free hands to make sure, again, he doesn't ruin everything. Damn, look at these guys. Who are you? Lesbos, standing strong. Okay, it's an interesting battle I've decided to get myself into, for sure. When are you going to get in? I don't know if we'll last that long. We did not. That means I've just killed another 10,000 men. Unfortunate, really. Very callous of me. Okay, more men are pouring in, which I really don't agree with, but I am going to send in more guys. So many troops. Oh my god. 15,000 of our 78,000 were killed. 23,000 of theirs were killed. Go straight in against this lot. We're going to put the pressure on. Get another military tradition. Fort defense could be good. At least the light cavalry, which we don't really have. Let's go veterans. Oh, I want to buy off this mercenary. And then he instantly lost? That's weird. I don't know what's happening there. I don't know why he's sort of, like, he's retreating. Some painful battles going on, man, honestly. All right, we've taken the province of Sitakin. I'm not sure what that is. I can't hire any more mercenaries. I could fire, like, a smaller one. Beth, Nagel, mercenaries. Let's get rid of them. Get rid of them. Hire this lot. Not sure how they were to just walk past my forts, but hey, that's okay. Nice, easy stack wipe there. Let's go back to what we were doing. We've got another stack wipe over here. Let's go fight with these new mercenaries. Charid and Eludidid are upset. Well, there's Eludidid. Alright, now they're good. I mean, I can't... These guys are just starving to death. I can't control it because they're disloyal. Well done, mate. They're just standing. They don't even do anything. They're just dying of starvation. Like, what do you... Like, to prove a point? I don't get it. Alright, you're gonna lose that battle, looks like. The morale's just not there. Alright, let's retreat here, then. Stole them from sieging, at least. Alright, now the troops go south. Okay, I need another general in my legion. Nice. That should win it for us. Now we just keep on chasing down the near infinite, like, number of stacks there are. Nice. There's one stack down. Manpower is non-existent. Bit by bit. There's another army. Taking Babylon, I think. Did we? We did. Okay, right. There was no fort there. Cool. Let's continue with the aggressive expansion change, I think. Go on, boys. Man, the Lesbos troops are fantastic. Look at them. I mean, they got nothing left, but, you know, fair play, lads. And there are forts down here, so it's full steam ahead, really. Seleucia has fallen. I found an army. Oh, the Seleucids have run out of money. Yeah, pull up. Why did we just fight ourselves? What? What was that about? They were mid-battle when they flipped, so we were fighting ourselves. That's amazing. Nice. Big swathes of territory now. I said there's a slave revolt. Oh, does it mean here? I'm now fighting the slave revolt in the Seleucid Empire. Okay. Seems ill-advised, not gonna lie, but okay. Nice. Look at these territories. The slow characters are starting to be a bit of a problem. Really, Persis? Really? That's Bactria. Why is Bactria... Man, go rebel or something, dude. What are you doing here? Nice. Big win there. Alright, I need to stop at some point. We're increased the rank. Nice. We're a great power. Need to quickly take all of these provinces back from the rebels. We're murdering everything we see here. Look at that. Huh, look at this. Steps on opponent in front of a countryman and in court to deliver an inspiring speech. We need the manpower. Like, we ran low a while back. Like, we've been on borrowed manpower for a long time. Overextension is just a number. Same thing as aggressive expansion. Every game has something. Frankly, I'm not even sure where to go now. Oh, Christ, it's the slaves. Oh, I think we won. I can't wait for this empire to go pop. Slaves of Susa. Where's Susa? Oh, well, that's convenient. More military traditions. Siege ability, sure. Although, with almost 100 aggressive expansion, you have to start to think it might be time to bounce. But I want everything in the Seleucid Empire. I want the Seleucids to be no more. I want to see what happens when I do that. There you go. One of the final little holdouts up here. Like, Khomeini, you gotta chill, dude. I got your capital. You gotta stop bringing the Seleucids back. Seriously, it's really annoying. Max war exhaustion. Jesus Christ. There we go. That's one siege, and now just a couple of bits and pieces, and I think we should be good. The Seleucids will be no more. I think this is it for them. Again, I don't know what happens, because to finish them off, I need to occupy them. See what happens here. No, they're just gonna go bit by bit, because it'll shift to a new capital each time, of course. That is the final province. I have no idea what happens now. Oh, apparently our army loses. There we go. Is it just done? Seleucids are no more. Oh my god, the boys can rest. Now, we do have a lot of disloyal provinces that are definitely gonna leave. But there are the Seleucids. We have 6,000 population. Rome, for context, has 2,200. So for the Diadochi conquest, we need still one province from... we still need Gordine, apparently, who is a vassal of Armenia, I believe. Yeah, we need a province down here. We need to take out Thrace. Damn, this is hard. We need to take out Selenius Kilikas. We have to, yeah, so take out Thrace, and we're good. That's crazy. Well, chaps, that is where we're going to leave it for today, because that has taken a lot out of me. We've survived and thrived as the Antigonids. Oh no, the Daiha are going to take us out. But we can... Actually, we're not that far off of reuniting Alexander's empire. So if that's something you want to see, make sure to like the video and subscribe, and maybe I'll get right to it. Alright chaps, I'll see you next time. Goodbye. My personal thanks to Aiden Clark, who is said to be 7 feet tall. Wright, who once killed a man with his bare thumb. Redguard76, whom I've been secretly in love with this entire time. And the Schmoobler, who needs no introduction. Also thanks to Crilly, Ghostwolf, and Jason White for being my Patreon supporters. Means a lot, guys.